everyone, welcome to Conscious Cave. I'm so grateful that you're watching this video, so thank you so much. I'm super excited to show you a brand new product, My Magnificent Life Vision Book. This is a journal version of a vision board. If you're not familiar with what a vision board is, it is a collection of images that represent your dreams and desires, and you stick it on your wall and you can look at it in the morning, evening or any time of the day and visualize these things coming to you. At Conscious Cave, we felt that our lives are so busy on a day-to-day basis that we forget to even look at our dreams or remind ourselves of where we want to go. And this normally happens throughout a day, but sometimes we leave our vision boards at home. They are stuck on our walls and we don't get enough time to take those moments to remind ourselves, visualize where we want to be. So with this vision book, you can carry it anywhere that you want to your office, on a holiday, anywhere. It's with you all the time. And in this video, I'm going to show you how to use this vision book and what it contains and how you can use this on a day-to-day basis to move closer to your goals. The book starts off with your name section, and then you have some details about how to reach out to us. Then it moves on to an example of what a vision board would look like on this book, and it can give you some inspiration of what to put in it. And then you have some empty pages. This is my personal vision book, and you can put in there's lots of empty pages where you can just stick your images that represent your dreams. I would say when you're putting these pictures in, don't rush into just throwing everything into it. Really take a time to even spend a few days thinking of what you would want to include in your vision, because the things that you would want to include in the vision are things you really want and you have this burning desire to get them. It might be a house, might be your dream job, certain amount of money in your account, happy family, happy work life, anything that represents and really fulfills you and you really want to get that. So put that in. There's plenty of empty space to always add in more images, or if you don't want something, you can cross it out and add another image of it. I would say put some affirmations on it. You know, I have things such as my sales are growing every day, my dream office, I'm healthy, I'm in a great shape. So you can add all of those things in here. There are a good amount of pages for you to add in them. So then there's a quote at the start of every monthly review. And then you end up in this section, which is just shows you what the monthly review section is about and descriptions of how to use this section and what goes into each question. Then we end up in this section, which is your monthly review section, and you have questions such as what desires you would want to work on this month. I would say take 2 to 3 desires. Don't overload yourself. Don't put that pressure on yourself where you need to have 10 desires and you need to achieve that all. Because when you take those small steps towards your desires, that's what's going to get you closer to your desires. So be sure what actually you would work on that particular month. And then there is an action section where you write about what actions will you take to get closer to this desire, and really think about what you can do. I wouldn't say, you know, if you want to, let's say, you know, get to the gym and be more healthy, I wouldn't say, you know, you would put in, I'm going to go gym 5 days a week. Because if you know you can't do that, if you know that your circumstances might be you're a mother and there isn't enough time to go there, start with something small. Start with, I'm going to, you know, go twice a week, and then that way you can take that on to the next month and add more days, or, you know, change those days if you see you can, but don't overload yourself. A lot of the times I personally felt this as well, and I've seen it where we overload ourselves. We want to work on 10 desires, we want to get them as soon as possible. Don't have that desperate feeling. Know that you can get it and take the actions and have confidence in yourself that you can take those actions. And especially if you're starting out for the first time in something like this where you're using vision board, vision book, then it is important that you take those smaller steps to get the confidence back, to get to that place where you know you can do it. If I say to myself I'm gonna go 5 times a day and I haven't been to a gym before, I know I can't do it. I don't even believe in myself to do it. So if you are in that situation, make sure you add in something more achievable to get the confidence back. The universe will give you everything you want anyway if you're willing to take those actions, believe that you can have those things, you deserve those things. You will find it so easy to manifest anything you want in your life. Then I have affirmation sections next. I really wanted to include this affirmation section because I personally love affirmations. A lot of time if I find myself feeling sad, or if I have doubts about anything, I always look back at those affirmations. And over the years I realized I never used to log those affirmations, and then I got to a stage where I would stick them onto my mirror all around the house. So I really found those affirmations useful, and I thought it'd be great to include this in this journal. And those are your personal affirmation linked to those particular goals that you have listed that you would work on that month. And let's take an example of health. So you would say my health is in a perfect condition, I am at my best weight, my best body shape. If it's about your business, my business is growing every day, the sales are coming to me every day. Focus, it could be things that you want to, personal things like focusing on things. Focus come easily to me, I'm always feeling great energy, positive vibes. So put them in there, and you can look at it every night. I always look at this journal anyway, or every night, every morning, and what attracts me towards my goals is normally this affirmation section. That is so powerful because I repeat them to the point that I'm used to them. I remember them any time of the day. And then we go on to any habits or patterns that are not serving you. So here is your opportunity to be honest with yourself. What is it that would put you steps back from reaching your goals? So be honest with yourself. Bad habits, junk eating, anything that you personally feel is bad for you, be honest and write them down. What are the habits that are not serving you? Then we move on to any resources, any books, anything that can help you get closer to your dreams. And that could be YouTube videos, any course that you might want to attend for a business or learning, anything that you write them down. And that also works as taking an action and reading those resources. On the next page then we have our current mental state, and your views on this, your mental state. Again, another section where you would need to be honest with yourself. Where are you now? How do you feel about where you are, and what are your views? Eventually you would want to get to a point where you're writing great things. I'm at a great mental state, I am feeling motivated every day, I am doing so great. And sometimes if you're on the other end, you might want to be honest and say, I'm not focusing, I'm procrastinating a lot, and you write those down. It's a great way to get it out of you and just look at yourself. And it's your personal journal, so you can write anything you want in this journal, and that's an honesty to yourself to acknowledge those things. And then we have an advice section. What advice would somebody? Then we have the advice section where you write, what advice would my future self give to me? For example, I have it here. You have it in you to be successful and be where you want to be. So keep going, push all your barriers. So that is my mantra. I know that's what my future self would say to me, and you would have something that your future self would say to you. And sometimes, and most of the times, it's normally something positive and uplifting that you can get there. And that person who's already there in 5 years, what would that say to you? And then we have plenty of space for comment section here, so you can just write some comments, reviews, and however you feel throughout the month. Look back at it, your plan. I just wanted to keep some empty space for you to write your thoughts and sometimes I felt that sometimes I buy journals where I just wish like there was something particular, you know, where I can write how I felt, or some of my own made section as well. So I left that for you guys to use it however you want to use it. And then you have again a quote, and then the rest of your sections in here. I really think this is a great journal. I really believe this journal would help you achieve your goals, your vision, whatever you want in life, and that's what we believe at Conscious Cave, and that's what we want to offer people with our products. Great tools for you to help yourself and pick yourself up and get wherever you want to be in your life. This journal is available on our website. You can buy it directly from there, and I really hope this journal helps you. Thank you so much for watching this video, and good luck with everything you do.